Hi, welcome. This is your Sangkai. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, let's move on to the next video tutorial. I hope you already watched my previous video tutorial regarding the draw command toolbar. But before we will move on to the next toolbar in Autocad, which is the modify, let me share with you first the selection method in Autocad. This is very important. Before we will go further, before we will go deeper in Autocad, I want you to be aware, I want you to know very well the selection method in Autocad. Now, in this video tutorial, I will share with you, I will introduce to you 4 types in selecting objects in Autocad. Okay, just pay attention, be with me in a few minutes. Okay, let's go. Let's move on. Okay. First type in selecting in Autocad is by using the Ctrl+A. Let's try Ctrl+A. Okay. What have you noticed? So everything of your objects in Autocad was selected by using or pressing Ctrl+A. Ctrl+A meaning Control All. So you are selecting all. Okay, let's try again. Ctrl+A. Okay, so all the objects visible on your workspace was selected. Not only that, let's try again. Ctrl+A. Even out of the visible in your workspace, Autocad also will select. Okay, let's find out. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out more. Yes. You noticed there are 3 objects which is before it's outside on our workspace was selected by doing the Ctrl+A command in Autocad. Okay, now it's clear. Let's move on to the number 2 type. Okay. Let's zoom in this one for demonstration purposes. Okay. Another type of selection is the closing window selection. We have 2 types of closing window selection, the one dragging to the left and the one dragging to the right. Okay, let's try closing window selection dragging to the left. Okay, by doing that, okay, pick anywhere here on your right side, pick and release, and drag your cursor up to here. Let's try up to here. Okay, so we have the window selection visible in our workspace. So you notice that inside the closing window we have how many objects? The square, line, 3 rectangle, and another vertical line. And there are 4 objects that are partially inside the closing window. Okay, let's try what will happen. Pick here. Okay, so everything that was hit my closing window selection was selected. Okay, let's try again. Let's escape. Okay. Let's pick in here, pick and release, drag our cursor up to here. Okay, so there's a lot of object inside my closing window, and there are 4 objects that are partially inside my closing window. Let's try again. Pick and release here. It was selected all objects. Okay, now let's try another closing window selection, but this time dragging to the right method. Okay? Pick in here, drag your cursor to the right, and let's stop here in the middle of the circle, in here. Okay, let's stop. Pick and release again. So these three objects, the hexagon, circle, and another hexagon, was not selected, even it was already touched by our crossing window. So that's the difference, no? So the crossing window dragging to the right, even if you already touch the object, but it's partially inside the boundary, Autocad will not select it. Rather. For example, like this, pick and release. Okay. So all these three objects was not selected because it's partially inside the crossing window. Let's try to make it full. Pick, make it full, so it will be selected. Unlike the one crossing window selection dragging to the left, even if it is not full, as long as it will be hit by your crossing window. For example, see. So these three objects, this one, is partially inside the window, but it was hit and touched by the crossing window selection. It will be selected. Okay, so it's clear. Let's try again this one. Going to the right. So only the full object that is inside the window selection will be selected. Okay. Number 4 type of Autocad selection is the lasso type, lasso method. The lasso method is the same principle if you know the Photoshop operation. Okay, in lasso selection, same method. Press your left key or left button of your mouse, but this time continue pressing it. Do not release. Okay, let's try. Press my left button and continue pressing it, and I have to drag to the left, and I have to select inside my lasso selection objects that I need only to be selected. For example, I will escape the hexagon, and I will continue to select the square, and continue to select the rectangle, and I will escape the circle and release. Bingo! So I only selected all those things that I like. Okay? I hope it's clear. Let's try again to be more clear. Okay? Here. Okay. Okay. I hope it's clear. Before I end this video, I forgot to explain with you about the window selection dragging to the left and window selection dragging to the right. Okay. The window selection dragging to the left, except for this one, dragging to the left. You notice that the color of this window selection is green. Okay, so meaning this is the window selection dragging to the left, and the window selection dragging to the right, this one, the color of window is blue. Okay, now I hope everything is very clear. Before we will proceed to our Autocad training next video, now you are already well prepared, and we can move on our next training. I hope you like my video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that every time that I have new upload in YouTube, you are notified and you will be what do you call this? You will be aware. Okay, thank you and bye bye.